I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
Season 5 has been bursting with fun events.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Derrick Rose. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Burks in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Here's Burks. And to get open is Robinson. Burks can't get it to go. Here's Morant. Robinson with the block. Right side, Fournier. There's the pass to Burks. Outside, Fournier. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Bane. Now here's Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes it to Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league. Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams. He was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Williams finds Adams. Pass to Morant. And he drives in. Second chance shot. It's good.
In terms of raw tools, Jared could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Randall right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Memphis. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Outside Fournier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Burks against Morant. There's the lob to Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
The pass to Randall. Outside Fournier. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Burks kicks to Fournier. Pass to Burks. That's it to Fournier. Free throw line jump shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for Evan Fournier. Memphis leading. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Radish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Alec Burks. Jones the pass to Concho. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. It's Jones on the wing. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Good D by Anderson. Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
1:02 left in the first. Outside Fournier. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded by Melton. The shot by Reddish, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Dallas. The pass to Melton. Anderson outside. Melton feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Noel. And now the Knicks on the break. Outside Rose. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Gibson. Noel trying to break loose. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Rose.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that...
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jones. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Conchar in at the small forward. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Gibson. Here's Noel. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Noel's got his first basket of the night.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Melton. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Gibson.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Quickly kicks to Rose. Quickly with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Rose. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And the rejection by Noel. Rose against Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Jones dishes to Anderson. On the wing, Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
So we are going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Noel. It's checked in for Reddish. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rose. Pass to Bain. He kicks to Williams. Left side Adams. Back to Williams. Morant outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's now 6 points for John Morant. Morant against quickly. Pass to Randall. Over Jackson. To get open is Robinson. Randall no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Morant finds Jackson. Morant against quickly. And it's Morant missing. The Knicks with the lead. And the pass to Burks. Quickly with it from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. Does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Barrett driving in. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Count it.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. To stop the run. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Morant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Burks. Bounce pass Robinson. A three. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Memphis moving it around. Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Burks pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 9. Down low, here's Barrett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Robinson. Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
It's Barrett on the wing. And the Knicks good for 2.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Evan Fournier was the man in the first. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Well, it was never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the point.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Randall with the bucket.
Have to block out Randall. He's an absolute beast on the offensive boards.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Bain. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
Driving to the basket. Burks' shot is good. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Williams. Outside Jackson. Adams outside. Here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. And New York the other way now. Outside Fournier. Passes to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
So for the Knicks, Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Rose in for Alec Burks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rose against Jones. Here's Conchar. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Rose penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. The Grizzlies trail by 18, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Melton. Randall with the block.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
5 on the clock. No coverage, that's high. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Rose. He feeds it to Randall. There's Noel, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Memphis. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
First free throw is good. Tillman, he's checked in for Conjar. And New York with a change here, too. Taj Gibson's checked in for Randall. Both free throws good from Noel. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. And there's the pass to Melton. And the shot is good. Melton's got his first points of the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Fournier pass to Gibson. Outside Rose. Over Jones. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Clark right side. Rose against Jones. Clark the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. The jump hook. Tillman's shot is off. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And New York making a change here. Quickly is checked in. Now the Grizzlies with it. 17-point game. Anderson against Fournier. Anderson in the post. Yep, it counts.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Pass to Reddish. Right side Gibson. Stolen away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And you get some easy baskets here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Baines checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Melton. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Gibson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Fournier. And it's Burks in for Derrick Rose.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. The Knicks leading by 12. Now Burks. He has 5. Robinson kicks to quickly. Passes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. To get open is Robinson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. 3-pointer. knocks down the three ball. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From 6 feet. And the rejection by Jackson.
Memphis foul. Stephen Adams. That's his first personal foul.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
The first one falls. Robinson hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Into the lane and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Hurts with it. Randall outside. Rebound by Williams.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Adams finds Morant. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Quickly. Shoots over Adams. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Bane passes to Jackson. Here's Bane. This is to Morant. Over Robinson. Morant with another miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Quickly. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Williams is running. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Morant surveying the D. Over Barrett. And it's Morant missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Morant outside. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Burks, and again it's New York.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From 10 feet out, that one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Morant.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Over to the left wing. Here's Randall. To get open is Robinson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Fournier's checked in for quickly. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Morant. A shot off that time. Nice D from Barrett. Takes it inside, and Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Morant against Burks, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
The pass to Fournier, launches it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Jackson misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.